Yeah, basically, even me, there's some time where I was an addict of, just normal things, gaffs, drinking, nini. And right now I'm a clean person, and I have, like, I'm okay, I have a peace of mind, I know how to deal with my demons, and how I know how to deal with my stress. Chiomio is talented, super talented. And Issa was 21. Trio yuko how old? 16, sijui 17.
Tunasikia mara kwa form 1 ako form 2.
Unacheki saa hii yuko 17. Niambie mtu yeye anadu vitu gani? So you can see Issa, unajua like okay, Issa sisemi Issa ati alikuwa down or anything, but pia sitaki kupraise Trio asifure kichwa, but mtu yeye ana talent. All the revenues that will be collected, Madhe can get aonje jasho ya mtoto wake, because Issa hakuweza kuperform wimbo zake za album, na watu wamekuwa kibenefit for a long time, na hakuna ndururu hata Madhe anapata.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to Tuko Extra. My name is Lily Aisha, and today I'm in the presence of legendary. I'm in the presence of greatness. I'm in the presence of... What more do I say? What more do I say? Yani, when I grew up, these are the guys I grew up listening to. These are the guys who used to make us... Mama yetu anatuambia, nikupate ukisikia radio. Nikupate. But now look at me, sitting right beside he himself. Habib.
Yeah.
Habari yako, sha introduce hivyo in your life.
Maze, because
Aki wewe.
Yeah, maze, karibuni sana.
Asante.
This is my first time with Tuko, so I normally just check your news online, nini. Keep up to date with what's happening. You guys are doing a good job. Mmenitafuta mpaka huku kote, so
Imebidi nikambaka kwako.
Maze mna bidii.
The story ishike vizuri.
Yeah.
Right, so Habib, man, before we get into you coming back, because we know you've come back no matter to slap, yani I'm back. Let's take it a bit back.
Yeah.
To Habib. Habib mdogo, Habib. Habib mdogo, how was growing up for you?
You know me, I'm the last born. So growing up for me it was awesome, but I had to always keep up with my siblings, yeah, because they were older than me. I'm the last born in a family of 5.
Muna kwanga 5.
3 sisters and me and Issa. Yeah, so me, I'm the last born. Issa was the 3rd born. Then there's another sis, then me. Yeah.
So it was fun times. South Sea's finest. You know, South Sea.
Yeah, no, actually, tulizaliwa Calif.
Okay.
So Calif normally tulilelewa first. Kutoka Calif tukaenda Juja, Lango Kubwa.
Then mnasonga hivi.
And during all that time, Issa ndo alikuwa msee tu ana reign, yani anywhere we go ako kila mahali, anakimbia kila mahali, kila mtu anamjua, alikuwa msee wa wasee tu. So ndo tukahamiaga South Sea. Sasa South Sea ndo tulikuwa teenagers, na teenagers hapo ndo time una define who you are. So basically hapo ndo Issa akagain, akaanza kuimba nini, akagain fame nini, bas. Kwa South Sea ndo mtaa. But basically sisi tumetoka Calif.
Okay.
So Calif.
Me all this time, I thought you guys were born, bred, raised in South Sea.
But hata kuna mural ya Issa Calif.
Oh, wow.
Ya Jua Kali no nini na Issa. Kwa wall ya ile building tulikuwa tunakaa, hiyo ghorofa tulikuwa tunakaa.
So mlikuwa mnajua nanyi wote hivyo?
No. Hii ni later on, like
okay.
Tulikam kujua like okay, unaona Nonini, mother ya Nonini alikuwa na to babysit tukiwa watoi.
Really?
Yeah, even my mom Jwaza. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. So mulikuwa tu hivi, yani nonda mulikuwa.
Yeah, like tulikuwa hivi lakini hatukujuana.
Hamjuani.
Yeah, so later on ndo ile uno nini namjua madhe akatusho.
Yeah. Okay. So then, of course, in the course of all that, we lost a legend, Issa, in the middle of all this happening, and of course, it wasn't easy for us. So of course, also for you guys, it was something hard for you guys. But maybe if you don't mind, you can just explain to us shortly how that period was for you and your family, and yeah.
First of all, it was traumatic because we were used to having him around, you know, always around. Like it was just me, him, and Mother, because my sisters had all gone out of country, like they were abroad. So it was just the three of us. When we lost him, it was kind of hard on me, Nini, but I had so much support from other people. Some people even I would never expect, like the late Chris Kirubi. That guy came through. I remember the first time he came, and Issa just passed away. He came and gave me his card. He's like, I'm the owner of Capital and what. But me, I didn't even know that time. You know, I was just young. I'm like, nanny, like, yeah. So like, if you ever need anything, just call me. Yeah. So, we had so much support from so many people, whereby it cushioned us from all that pain. Yeah. So we gained so many brothers. I remember Nameless until today, he's been there with us. Like, he's our day one. He's never left our side. Big Pin, Manga, they've never left our side. Yani, we are just family. Talia, Wahoo. Like, it's a big family, and normally, like, each and every year, we meet up over here at home. They come with their children, Nini. We just have a family time, you know, just catch up on memories, and, you know, just everybody talk about what's happening, Nini. So it's such a cool time, Yani. And ever since we've had those guys around us, I believe that all that pain just faded away. Like, it was no longer pain. It was now happy memories. Yeah, we lost him, but we're like,
but we gained this
we
whole
gained
family.
so much. We, through him being like a part of us, we got to gain so many cool friends and family that, and even the media, and like everybody's just on your side. Like, it was just a blessing from God. And I think that's why until today, guys remember him, because alikuwa roho safi. I mean, you know, MPs who, and I'm not bragging or anything, and I'm just being honest, yeah. Wase wengi wakubwa wa maana wame pass away, but until to date, Issa hukumbukwa each and every year. Because he ali impact wase, na alikuwa mse God fearing sana. Na nika alikuwa na pact na God, because I remember alikuwa before every concert alikuwa na kneel ana pray akicheka. It's like he was in touch with God so much. So, like, what you've just asked me, how we handled it, like, God was just there for us. Like, all those people we've gained, they cushioned that pain. Yeah, they cushioned us from that pain. And until to date, I'm sure you've seen the video we've done. You've seen all those peeps. They are Issa's pals, and they know who Issa was. And yeah, so us, we're just good, and we're just thankful, and we feel favored by God.
So, after, like you said, you've gained a family out of that. And then now, lastly, we heard from you, Habib. Correct me if I'm wrong, but lastly, I remember was Hachu, Hachu.
Now, actually, I've done other songs. It wasn't that. There was that one with me and Logomba.
Yeah, that's what I said, correct. Okay,
I was a young baby. There was there was this other song I did with Kenyana. Those guys who are pumped. These other songs didn't really peak, but it's because I wasn't like into pushing, because I used to just, like self-doubt nini. I do a song, I'm not feeling it. I feel like I'll be compared to Isa nini. So until this last song that I've done, this one is whereby I just said, whatever happens, happens. And this is the song that I needed to just clear my conscience and just get back to doing music.
Okay, so like you said, in the middle of that, there's also, I think you were speaking on radio and you said the thing that you did not like mostly was, or not like, but what you didn't understand was how people used to compare you and Isa.
Yeah.
Has that been like really an issue for you in terms of releasing music? Kama rapo unaona hapa kidogo si sound kama vile bro alikuwa na spit.
Naweza sema okay, hiyo itakuwa issue. Issue yangu hata si kucompare na Isa. Issue yangu ni mimi mwenyewe kulive to my own standards, and okay, pia hiyo ina play a role on how I feel, but basically mimi mwenyewe there's a certain kuna place in my life nilifika nilikuwa naona I'm not feeling myself. I wasn't sure of myself, of the music I wanted to put out there, and and this whole social media thing, let me tell you, it's intimidating. The way people react to your music, nini. Such things got to my ego and everything, and I wasn't feeling it, and I wouldn't want to be, because I would have reacted some way. But right now, I think I've gained some maturity whereby if I'm putting out music, I really don't mind what people are gonna say about it, because end of the day, it's about how I feel. And I think that's how everybody should be with their talent. You yourself, how do you feel about what you're putting out there? Does it make you happy or does it make you sad? Because if you're thinking about somebody else, then you'll never please anybody in this world.
It's hard to please people.
Yeah, so you should just please yourself. If you're doing music, you yourself, how do you feel about it? Don't ask people, what do you think of this? No. You yourself, how do you feel about your song? If you feel good, then release it. But if you doubt, then go back, sit down and do your best and just put out good music. Yeah.
Okay, I like that. So also like, now, okay, if in this midst of you not releasing music and in yourself and you doubting self, what was Habib up to?
I was just recording, man. Recording and business. Every man has to work, so you have to look for food. So I was just out there doing biashara, nini, pole. Hooked up with my mom. She showed me what she used to do, nini. Got into it. I'm just a jack of all trades. I do livestock keeping. Huku nauza nguo, huku do, like I just do everything. I'm everywhere.
Make money.
Just making money, just like any other human being out here. Just trying to make ends meet. Hautegemei tu kitu moja ati leo COVID ikikam wewe una kitu ya kudu. So ukishut down huko na makuku zako huko unauza.
Nabidi.
Si ndio? Like hakuna kitu ya inakuangusha. Like we bado uko
ikianguka uko na plan B,
au uko mahali unaomba ati nisaidie nini.
Kwanza Wakenya kitu hawapendi. Wakenya wakiona msanii akikuja hapo tafadhali naomba Wakenya hao
unless labda umelemewa na ugonjwa na uwezi kutoka huko nje ujisaidie, hiyo story ya kuomba haifai. Especially kwa mwanaume.
When we were talking here, you mentioned that this is like quote unquote your second home. You have your own home in Tanzania.
So my dad passed away in 2019 and he left me a an estate in Tanzania, big estate. So basically I've just been trying to get things running over there also. It's quite a big place, so I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna make it a resort or something.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But it's taking a toll on me, so I just decided first to chill and, you know, get a way of making money first to
you need the
run
money first
things
and
over
then you
there.
take it there.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you're based here in Kenya?
Yeah, I'm based here. No, I'm actually doing both. Yeah. Sometimes I go there, chill for a while, you know, just to free my mind. I've actually been talking to some artists who might want to go, you know, and for a retreat, maybe to write or do projects. Yeah, just a place to, it's a cool place. Like when you just chomoka from the house, you can see Kilimanjaro over here.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a cool place.
That's a cool place to write.
Yeah, it's a cool place, Sana. So I was actually even talking to Nyasha another time, and we were like planning to go there, you know, and just relax. Yeah, but you know, we all have our own plans musically. Yeah, so I'm sure when it gets to it, we'll go one day.
All right. That's interesting. When we came to this house, the one thing we can see here are trophies.
Yeah,
things that Issa has achieved. Hey man said this guy was honestly is legendary kabisa. So when you look at these things, the one thing that you sit down in your life and you're like, man, I miss Issa for this. Even personally, I'm sure he was like your bestie, because you said it was you, mom, and Issa.
Yeah, he was. He was my bestie, man. You know, let me tell you a story. You know, see, I told you I'm the last born. So there are times, yani, you know, like zamani, akukuwa na net. So you used to go by the stories you're told. So if you're told scary stories, you couldn't even sleep. So I used to go and hide. When he's asleep, I used to go and just sleep inside his bed. So when he would wake up, like, you guys, you go and sleep on your own bed. Yeah. So I used to, you can imagine that guy you've been with for that long. And all of a sudden he's no longer there. So I got like, it messed me up psychologically, whereby I was looking for brothers for a long time, you know, people to call my brothers. And yet this guy, Nameless, was just there by my doorstep. He was always there, but I wasn't seeing it. You know, fame can mess you up. It can take you to another place where you never thought you'd be. And it can either make you a better person or the worst person you'll ever know. Yeah. And most people become the worst people they never thought they'd be. So for some time I was that worst person, and you know, he still stuck by me, but he just kept his distance and gave me time to be punished by the world. Tandikwe kiboko na dunia. Then after I learned, went back to him,
bro,
alinishikilia akaniambia, let's do this.
Wow.
And this bandana ya Issa.
Wow.
Bandana ya Issa. Fresh cut bandana ya Issa.
So when you're saying kuchapwa na dunia, or you were at your worst, what does that really mean?
You know, we all look for things to run to when we're under stress, and I wouldn't like to name them, but yeah, basically, even me, there's some time where I was an addict of, you know, just normal things, gaffes, drinking, nini. And right now I'm a clean person, and you know, I have, like, I'm okay, I have a peace of mind, you know. I know how to deal with my demons, and how I know how to deal with my stress. I know how to, you know, take life as it is. And nikikosa nimekosa, nashukuru Mungu. Ile kitu niko nayo, juu kuna mtu ana wish angekuwa mimi, ama angekuwa na zile vitu niko nazo. So kuna mahali inafika in life, venye unakuwa unaelewa, kumbe watu kosa hizi vitu. Kumbe watu wengine hata wamemesi zaidi yangu. kumbe isi issue. Kumbe si lazima ukue mtu mrefu ama mtu mfupi. Si lazima ukue na gari. Kwa celeb imaanisha ati lazima ukue nini ama nini. It's who you are, it's how you are, your character. Who are you? Unajua the worst thing yenye Kenyans tumetry kwa kaa watu wa state watu wa majuu. So unaona msanii anadungoma anaona manze have to drive a car. Manze have to work with bodyguards. Manze hiyo pressure mpaka wengine wanajitoa uhai juu ya hizo vitu na ni serious. Na I think we should be able to just accept who we are. Me sinaga issue, naweza panda mat, naweza enda na Uber, naweza drive, naweza you go with what you have at that time. History ya pretend you are not, you're somebody who you are not, ndo huwa inaturudisha nyuma. And hiyo ndo kitu I think me this year nime get to like change about myself, whereby other people don't determine who I am. It's me who determines who I am. And end of the day, I find myself, I'm happy. Yeah.
And that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Manzi unatry kuishi life kuimpress watu. Unajua hata like feedback ya hii ngoma, kuna wase wengine wataongea vibaya, wase wanaongea vibaya.
Of course, yeah.
But end of the day unaichukulia aje? Mtu mmoja anaweza kufanya watu 500 ile kitu amesema ipotee.
Nzuri, that's the thing.
Hey, so hawa se 500 enda na hawa se 500. Mse mmoja siaendage akienda tu.
Akanyage huko.
Akanyage huko. Hajalipa rent.
Ndo huko bana.
Akona my issues. So yeye anatry kuportray negativity yake kwako. So wewe uweze kusonga mbele. So basically I learned that from Nameless. You know, it's shown me so much. And you know, we learn from each other. And it's cool. And once you figure out that trick, hey, manze life iko easy. Manze sisi ndo ujiweka kwa hiyo shimo na ifai.
Okay, that's so interesting, man. So did you have to check yourself into rehab, or you just sat down?
No, let me tell you what happened. This is the best part of it. I just sat down. I told God, you know what? Me, I just want to be your friend, man. Help me get over all this stuff. I'm ready. You just tore me from this stuff. So I just prayed to God, man. Yeah, I just became friends with God. Yeah. I didn't go to rehab, and this was 20-something, like 19 years. You know, that's what I ran to when Issa died. Drugs and nini. So I just prayed to God. And I believed. And I had faith. And all that stuff just went. I didn't go to a pastor, ati niombe, nini. Nothing. Faith. Me, myself, I just read the Bible. My mom just told me, you want to get over this stuff? You need to believe there's a God. You need to have faith. And what you pray about, try and work towards it. So I just did that. Damn, and it worked, man. And right now, I can tell you, I've gotten so many blessings, man. Got back all those friends that I lost. All those guys just came. Like, you saw that video. It was, I don't know, it was epic. And no matter what anybody says, any hater says, it cannot rub off what we did. We did something good. We came together as artists with one goal, and it worked. So I was saying, even other artists are hating because how could come through. You see, like this song for Naiboy. It's called Number One or what?
Maybe over 2-in-1.
2-in-1. That 2-in-1. There are artists who are called and they refuse to go.
Yeah, he said that.
Yeah. But when it became the biggest song, they were out there cussing. So when they saw how well it worked, iliwauma. Yeah. So this ikitu inawauma cause they're like hii song ilikuwa inafaa kuwa ni hao watu wa Zamondo waliimba nini si hao. And mind you, Nelly the Goon is the one who came up with the idea of the song.
Actually, that was the next thing I was going to ask you, how you guys now came about to all this. Mlipatanaje na kina Nelly? Because I'm sure it's kina Nelly first, then mka assemble sasa hiyo mbogi ya kitambo.
Acha nikushow. Nameless alinikola kanisho, we kuna msee wa Gengeton.
Ukasema
anadu ngoma ya Isa. First nilikuwa so judgmental. Gengeton. Isa. Aji. Are you serious? It's like, yeah, I'm serious. So you know it's Nameless. So you just go by him, you know, because Nameless,
he's been in it.
So I'm just like, yo, send me the idea. I listened to it. Send me the idea. I didn't even waste time. The next day I was there. Let's go and record. He's like, what? Like, yeah, let's go and record. He's like, you guys just chill. We have to go. We have to work this thing out.
Kuna formation.
Yeah, so come the next day we go and record because, you know, we have to panga studio time. But he's like, you liked it? I'm like, yeah, I liked it. I'm good. Let's go. So Nelly had, so Nameless was like, that guy is excited, mad. So when you hear that vibe, and then, you know, Isa was a storyteller, so it's like he rubbed off on all of us. So the way he tell you, like, you just get like, it's like, okay, you should just see the Nelly, those guys, yani, they just want to be in that song, Nini, you guys need to be there. So you just get psyched. So we went, we figured. So I met Nelly, and like, we're Habib, was it Habib? Was it any bazoo? So I'm like, yo, cool, manze, nice to meet you. He's a cool cat, humble, respectful. Actually, none of the things that you expect him to be, or you expect him, it's none of the things you expect to see in him, because how people portray him to be is according to the music he puts out there, but they don't know him personally. And that's what was vexing people, because they weren't understanding how such a legend like Isa and Nelly the Goon will have honors to do a song about Isa, yet he didn't know Isa. So to some people, it was
haikuwa make sense
na inawauma. And then people don't like things that don't make sense to them.
They don't like new things.
So hiyo kitu inawauma. But us, at the end of the day, we connected. It was such a cool connection, because you've seen we were all like vibing to our own vibe. Nobody was doing gengeton.
Nobody was forcing.
Yeah, kila mtu alistay kwa element yake. Na hiyo ndo kitu watu wanakosa kuona. Mi sikukopi trio, ama trio yako ni copy mimi, ama Nelly copy Nameless. Kila mtu alido their own. Yani you are in your element. So it means you are so comfortable to a point where you are putting out who you are. And that's why we call it fresh kama bandana ya Isa, because Isa was himself all the time. Hakuwa anatry kuwa mse mwingine ama mwingine, alikuwa yeye. Na hivyo ndo hii ngoma inatry kusema, like, kila mtu yuko design yake, but all of us ni wasanii and we're trying to make it in this hard industry of ours.
But these days it's tough.
Yeah, so I like what is happening. People are accepting the song. Many people are accepting the song. You can never cause haters.
Of course.
And haters will always be there, because earth is hard. Watu wana mashida na wanatry kurushia watu wengine shida zao. So hata watu wanabonga mambo mob, ama wanatry kufanya ngoma ikaezi, ni wale wase wana mashida, wana issues na maisha yao. Either siwezi kusema, lakini wanajijua tu na wanajua vitu wanapitia. But kitu tunaweza waambia tu, like, hakuna haja kwa active. Kaa kitu ni noma. Kubali tu. Kubali tu na ienda ikienda. ukihate bado tu itaenda.
Bado
Na baadaye
iko
utajikuta
YouTube.
tutakutana mahali uanze kusema hiyo ngoma
ni kali lakini pale chini uko tu
kitu na wamekuwa tangu hizo days. So yeah.
Okay, that's very interesting because one thing I know about Nelly, I've interviewed Nelly before and Nelly kila kitu yo credit Issa. But then Nelly sema mimi nataka kuwa kama yani his vision is to be like the Issa of back then, because even if you hear his lyrics in as much as yes ni kwa chafu but kuna a form that he does and he says it's Issa. He tells me, even I think he has a picture of Issa in his room. Like he's like that. So when I saw Nelly, I was like, this is something that he's done from the heart. See attitude, propaganda.
Yeah. And there's something I'll share with you. Nelly is one of the top hip hop artists in this Kenya, and people just don't know. You've not given him a chance. I've heard some of his music that is not yet released. And I can say comfortably, hip hop guys need to watch out for Nelly. Because that guy is a serious hip-hop artist. It's just that you've not heard, but me, I've heard his stuff. And if you're an artist, you need to think twice about what you're rapping about. Because that guy, he's just doing this music because it's bringing him money. But if he was given a chance to show you his other side, you'd be shocked. Yeah, he has some conscious music, you know what he's talking about. And which is what I'm going to talk about next. That's the type of music I'm doing now. Okay. Conscious music, because I'm a family guy. Yeah, so I can't afford to do that type of music anymore. I want to do conscious music whereby it's music I'm talking about what we go through as humans, people who are my age, you know, just stuff that relates to life, you know, and hardship about life and also good things about life. Yeah, and not faking it. Yeah. And that's one thing Akina Nelly and Dimore said. They're like, us, we shoot videos with what we have. We don't pretend. We don't put cars that we don't have. We work with what we have. We go, we shoot kwa mabati because that's where we are from. That's what we do. Yeah, so saa ingine ni kufake wana fake. Heri ucheze kaa wewe.
Be real.
Be real, manze. History ya kuweka vitu hauna, it makes sense.
So we are officially saying Habib is back in the game hard.
Yeah.
Back in studio hard.
Yeah.
So this year is a good year.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good year. Yeah, God willing. Because me, I put God first before everything. So if it's God's will, yeah, this year is going to be a good year.
Let's get to how you got to get all these guys. Because me niliangalia niko tu big Manga, mi hata sikumbuke nilimwona lini mwisho. I was like, Manga.
You know, I told you, there's a glue. You see, Nameless is the one who made, let me just be honest. Nameless made them all come.
Really?
Nameless. And when they said, why? The only thing he said, Issa. So it's Issa, because of Issa. That's why they came. It's because of Issa. Yeah. Fallen brother. He was good. He was a good guy. They all knew him. Rosafi. And they just wanted to do it for Issa. Even in Nyash, even in Nani. They were all in there because of Issa.
I know it's hard to get. Someone like Nyashinsky, honestly, I saw him then, I was like...
Yeah, and then, you know, Nameless is like... He's like our father. Father Abraham. Like, yeye ndo usikizaga shida za wasanii wote. Like, yeye ndo utushikilia anatuambia. Yeye ndo utu advice. Amekuwa for long na anajua WhatsApp. Na hata wakati sasa bado alikuwa na go to Nameless for advice.
Man, shout out to you, Nameless.
Shout out to Nameless.
For being there for you. So you guys are all still friends, all of you together.
Yeah.
Even if you mentioned
actually
Manga,
not even friends, brothers.
Brothers, oh wow.
Brothers. Like ile Bible usema kuna rafiki amezaliwa kwa ajili ya shida. Yani when you are going through hard times, that is the friend you need. Like he's always there. Ukiwa in your lowest point, no call, he'll be there.
He'll be there.
No matter what. Me, hajaini let down. Ever since Issa passed away, Nameless amekuwa there. Na Big Pin na Manga. Wamekuwa like my bros, but sana Nameless. Nameless Joe. There's a time even I was talking about him in his documentary, even nilianza kulia kafala.
Mbona utulilia hapa bwana? But it's good. It's because it shows how that guy has held it down.
And that you just unajua si wote si ublanda.
Fact.
Na unajua ule best anakuwa nawe hata baada ya wewe kuwa uwe duma blanda zako bado tu stick by you. That's a friend.
Ni muhimu. Wow, that's nice. Before we talk about who did this amazing, maybe there tunataka hizi merchandise, but before that, I've just remembered Trio, who was the last person in the song, has been compared. He's the 2020, he's the millennial Issa.
Molini trendisha kwa Twitter for like 2 weeks. Misa Nkodaro naandikia my new hit.
You know, guys are saying it's the millennial Issa. Do you believe so? Do you think so? What do you have to say about that?
I wouldn't like what's that word? Okay, I kind of support that to some point, to some extent, but I wouldn't call him Issa. I'd say Trio is talented, super talented, and Issa was 21. Trio yuko how old? 16, sijui 17.
Tunasikinga mara kwa form 1 ako form 2.
Unacheki saa hii yuko 17. Niambie mtu yeye anadu vitu gani? So you can see Issa, unajua like okay, Issa sisemi Issa ati alikuwa down or anything, but pia sitaki kupraise Trio asifure kichwa, but mtu yeye ana talent. Na mimi kitu naweza sema akikompare Iwa na Issa ni kumaanisha yeye ni mnoma. Yeah, so me I'm not against that. Trio ni mnoma. Mi hata siwezi pinga. Nimeduna ngoma, nimefikiza freestyle zake nini. Na pia unajua kitu hata poa zaidi ni venye madhake anamsupport
sana.
Na ako na yeye everywhere. So akiendelea hivyo, akikuwa tu hivyo na madhake anamguide, tu anaweza kuwa very big. Atakuwa very big. He's actually already big.
He's big.
Yeah, he's already big. So madhake tu aendelee kumguide tu. Atakuwa mali anafaa kuwa cause unajua pia hii industry na maneno na usipojichunga unaweza jipata uko na the wrong crowd, umekupoteza,
unapoteza even that money, umeenda tu,
unajikuta umekasirisha bloggers, umekasirisha radio presenters, juu word of mouth tu kidogo tu kila mtu ana switch off from you. So ni poa kona madhake ya mguide. Na mimi pia nampenda. Mtu yeye amenibamba, anaheshima, anasikiza, hana ile hata kama ameimba sipangwingwe
anapangwa kidogo.
Anasikiza. Na ni get ni msikivu, anasikiza, na hiyo ni poa. Ana respect, na hiyo ni poa. Ako na humility, hiyo pia ni poa zaidi. Juu vitu zile zilikuwa zimehelp Issa, alikuwa humble, alikuwa na bidii, na alipenda watu, na alikuwa roho safi. Hizo vitu, hizo qualities zote ndo zilimsaidia akuwe the best. So kani kucompare Trio na Issa, first anafaa pia yeye akuwe na hizo qualities which ako nazo.
From what you've seen.
From what I've seen, ako nazo, na mimi namtakia all the best. Na mimi amenibamba, ni mtu mpoa sana manze. Namtakia tu all the best. Trio manze anaweza take industry yetu far manze. Na hivyo venye ako willing kucollaborate na artists, ako willing kusikiza wale artists wakubwa kumliko. Hana ile ati kufura kichwa. Anabamba tu sana.
So we hope maybe 2022 tutafanya kitu nao. That will be heavy. Yeah. That will be heavy.
Path zetu zikipatana tena.
Inshallah. All right. So other than music, are you a family man, Habib?
Kwa nini unatoaga hizo?
Ama wewe ni mtu wa streets ka sisi?
Yeah, of course mimi ni family man. Ina wife. Ina mtoi mmoja. Yeah.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
All right, nivo.
Yeah, mimi ni baba.
Baba, kama tukuheshimu.
I jai kutoa hiyo story but yeah.
What changed in you when you became a dad? The one thing that uliona pre-dad and post-dad ukasema tu wow.
Manze, niligain happiness. Happiness, sense of responsibility. Manze, life tu imekuwa sweet yani. Niliacha kujali venye wase wananicheki anymore or vitu na do. Niliacha try kuimpress watu. Siku hizi naangalia tu mtoi wangu, my daughter.
Because that's what matters at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Long lasting, sisi tunaisha. Si kama fans wote tunakam tukienda.
Manze. Afu unajua kuna kitu important kama family.
It keeps you grounded.
Yeah, it keeps you grounded.
Yeah, that's nice. So easy form, you guys, I heard somewhere that you guys want to start merchandising for bandana.
Yeah, this is the big design. This is a flag. My friend, my brother Ibrahim Alex made this. Make sure that one you run it.
Must.
Ibrahim Alex is a very good designer. He was my schoolmate. We were in the same school. Na ni designer mnoma sana. Amedu very good designs. So hata ma t-shirts, bandanas, nini ni yeye. Tumempatia hiyo job. As you can see, this is some good stuff.
Massive.
Yeah.
So that this year Issa was to turn 40, that's what I heard, yeah?
Yeah.
What's the thing you guys are planning to do other than this, that you guys have come up with this?
Okay, we want to put out merchandise. We also want to urge people to stream Issa's songs, old songs, and the songs we're going to sing about him, so that all the revenues that will be collected, Madhe can get aonje jasho ya mtoto wake, because Issa hakuweza kuperform wimbo zake za album, na watu wamekuwa kibenefit for a long time, na hakuna ndururu hata Madhe anapata. So hii stuff yote tunadu na hao wasanii wote walicome through ni kwa sababu walitaka kugive back to Issa na familia yake. Na nikisema familia yake nasema Madhe. Yeah, cause mom now ni ame age na pia anataka kufurahia mtoto wake.
Because she brought the greatest. She brought out the greatest.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Actually, I was going to ask if this money, because I had all the merchandise is going to be sold. Sasa pesa itenda wapi? But if it's going to your mother, that's a great cause.
It's going to Madhe. All the merchandise we're going to sell.
Streaming,
the streaming. Of course, pia the artists who were involved in it will get a cut because of their talent. But they've also decided to put a percentage to Madhe out of goodwill. Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Habib, do you feel like there's anything sijakuuliza na unataka kusema?
Mimi?
Kuna kitu unasikia?
I hope mtakam tena nikirelease my new songs.
Honestly,
karibuni sana.
Mimi nilikwambia mimi I'm in love with these guys of Kitambo. I miss it. I want that concert again. There's a concert I was telling you that happened was just purely old school Kenyan music. I want it back, man.
Manze, iliweza
massive.
Iliweza. But unacheki sasa hii move Monski amepull Nameless ni ili tushikane na our new generation tukue na umoja na tukikuwa hivyo will be a force to reckon with. Tukikuwa pamoja as artists, si hao ni old school, hao ni wa gospel. Kwanza kitu ya gospel sijui nini, watu waache ufala. Sisi wote ni wanadamu,
wote ni wasanii,
na sisi wote ni wasanii, na si wote ni sinners. Si ukiwa gospel usijifanya ati you are better than everybody. Wewe hata unaweza kuwa ndo shetani kushinda wengine. So hiyo kukua pamoja is the most important thing as artists. mkiwa tu na hiyo togetherness tunaweza achieve so much. Ya kwamba unaweza sema leo nitadu collabo leo na Otile. Na hata kuletea shida ati we ni msanii wa Zamo. Ama mimi nataka kudu collabo na Tio. We aka nikakatoi. Hiyo togetherness. Ya kwamba unaweza sikiza Tio labda amedu collabo na Wahu. Unacheki like hakuna hiyo gap. Hakuna ile ati ku discriminate mtu ati juni by age or by type of music nini. Kaka tunaweza kudu ngoma na kina Nelly. Unajua hiyo kitu imesumbua watu. Massive. Please wacheni wasumbue. Isumbukeni.
Hiyo ni yenu.
Maze sumbukeni mpaka msumbuke. Masumbuko. Yeah, but anyway. Mziki endelee. Kenyan music to the world, manze.
Amen. As it should be.
Yeah.
Wow, man. So that's far before when you're releasing your new music, of course, we'll come back here. Yeah. Like you said, when you release, you'll come back. You tell us where to find
around Issa's memorial there.
That's May.
No, March.
March. Yeah. May is when he was born.
Yeah.
Yes.
Around March, expect something. Yeah, something
heavy. Utanipigia tu simu, you have my number, you call me and I'll be like,
yeah.
Habib to the world.
Yeah. Naona umetengenezwa kuchwa vizuri sana.
Mimi nakuanga baby girl.
Wife wangu do stuff. Don't me notice.
Bas. Change nitaongea naye after this. I'll talk to her after this.
So it's been real, manze. Thank you for coming. Karibuni tena.
Asante sana, man. Guys, you've heard so much about Habib. Things you did not know. Man's a farmer. Man's amesema hata nguo. No wonder. Now we can see. Tulikuja hapa Habib hapo amevaa hivi. Kwenda kubadilisha. Swag. But yes, guys, it's been so real. Thank you very, very much for staying with us and for enjoying this interview. If you have anything to say, put it on the comment section. Please let it be positive as we welcome Habib back into this game heavy. And he said this year, makinike. Yeah, guys, this has been Tuko Extra from Habib and I tunasema. Kwaheri.